kid's gonna give me a vasectomy.
Oh, try having that many nephews and nieces there. That's the ultimate vasectomy. He has been crying for a hot minute, though.
Yeah, he's been crying for about 20 minutes.
Must not be getting what he wants.
I guess he'll have a very good nap when he gets home.
I did that to my nephews. I made they cry their asses to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least it's not a fight. It sounded like someone got into a fist fight yesterday.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Someone did something, and all I heard that they were telling them to get out for a good 2-3 minutes. But it was so loud I couldn't tell from where it was coming from in the building.
That's how I felt when they shot at these apartments across the street. I was walking home from the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I got calls from everybody at work. Are you okay? Are you okay? I said, what the hell are you talking about? There was a shooting across the street. We were checking on you.
Mm-hmm.
I said, for real? I was just walking. I said, well, that explains the helicopter circling.
Yeah. Are you from Houston?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I was gonna say y'all don't care.
No, I'm not from Houston.
Cause there was some shooting about a year ago over by that. I was going to Wingstop, but I think there was a Chili's right before it,
Mm-hmm.
and I was freaking out, and the people were just sitting outside Chili's just relaxing. And I'm trying to think what car I need to hide behind, but I don't want to be too obvious because I don't want them to think I'm a witness and come after me.
Oh no, I try to avoid all type of situations. I don't want nothing to do with the laws.
I just didn't want to. I just want to say, listen, I don't know who you killed or what happened, but my lips are sealed. Leave me alone.
Well, my older sister's a cop, so
I'm blind, deaf, and dumb.
very good time to have all three of those, huh?
Mm-hmm. You don't have to silence me. I'll silence myself.
I didn't see nothing. I didn't hear nothing. I was not around in the store.
Well, the people just sitting outside Chili's, you would have thought nothing happened.
Crazy people.
And it was that erratic sound. It wasn't like you know, I could tell if someone like ran over some kind of plate in the road or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like pop, 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 like a bunch of
Wow.
different like.
So long story short, somebody did a drive-by.
I still got my food though. I guess I wasn't that scared.
The power of hunger is a powerful thing.
Well, Wingstop can be that good. I guess they could use that as a commercial.
I remember the last time I went to Wingstop. It's been a minute. No, it's been a minute since I just ate out.
Yeah, they know who I am.
The liquor store knows me on a first name basis.
Mm-hmm.
Went to Total Wine one time. Hey, Selma, first of all, we not on a first name basis.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, Jake, how you doing?
Yeah, there's certain places you don't want them to call you by name.
It was funny though. New order this week. I said, what?
He told me he was idolizing this one actual drug dealer who had 2 boyfriends in different cities.
What?
Yeah, I think he had one in Atlanta, one somewhere else, and whenever he was in town, he paid all their bills and gave them $2,000 a month as play money. And whenever he was in town, they just had to drop whatever they were doing and go, have dinner and see him.
Okay.
And I'm like, this is a weird thing to say to somebody on a date.
That is very weird.
And then he was like, yeah, I want to go back to school and become a pharmacist. I'm like, so you basically want to be a drug dealer because you're also, this was in Florida. He had moved to Florida. So like, you moved to the state where we have a big problem with people from out of state coming to get like opioids. Like you actually want to be a drug dealer.
Wow.
I don't know if they fixed it, but at that time, Florida had a really big problem. I think especially with Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
People from Kentucky would go to Florida to get like their opioids.
I know Tennessee had a big issue too.
So every time I think of like pharmacy, I think of like him. I'm like, I guess.
My sociology teacher, he's like, yeah, street pharmacist. I say, that's a biased statement to make, right? I said, you're stereotyping me. He said, well, you want to be a pharmacist, so then we got an argument. I said, I want to be a pharmacist because of what I do. He said, well, what do you do? I said, well, currently I work in a pharmacy where I read the medications and, I do stuff with them.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, say, what's going to stop you from going to the streets and doing it? First of all, I don't want nothing to do with the goddamn streets. I'm not equipped to deal with the streets.
Yeah, it's a very different life.
That's a number 2. I work for the state. I'm not about to fuck up them good ass benefits.
Yeah.
They pay for my health care.
Then again, I don't know what year this was because maybe he thought you were watching that. What was that show? Weeds? Maybe you've watched Weeds and you're like, I can do this.
I'm not about that life.
I could be a street pharmacist and still have a somewhat middle class life.
I don't know how people really make a real living doing that though.
Trying to think. I gave a massage to a guy who sold meth.
Well, I know a couple of friends that are addicted to Adderall right now.
Yeah, I mean I'm trying to think. I don't know if he talked about that. I was just.
And a lot of the rich people buy this stuff too.
Yeah. He seemed pretty bold about how much he sold meth. So I was like, I just kind of feel like he would be more quiet about it.
I would. I'm telling nobody shit.
But sometimes they talk a lot. I used to work at Starbucks and my manager hired her drug dealer to be a supervisor.
What? I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. And then her supervisor told me that my manager spent $500 a month on drugs. I didn't ask this. She just told me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was interesting. I like to talk to people. I would probably make a good reporter because I don't really judge people. Well, I mean I do judge a lot of people. I shouldn't say that, but if I'm trying to understand you, I judge a lot of my YouTube followers because they're very thirsty.
What you be judging me?
No, the people who watch the videos.
Oh.
There's some very nice ones. They've actually reached out to me. But then there are some people who will say very
vulgar things.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stuff I would not repeat.
I don't know. I be liking the videos he posted to me. I think, damn, I look good on that table.
Well, they want to be towels. Some of them have sessions with my finger slipping when I work on people's hamstrings.
What?
Yeah.
Well, then again, I remember I opened up my Instagram one day. Apparently said one of your contacts has a page called Only Feet. Excuse me?
Oh, wow.
I surely did post it. Who is this? Speak up now. I have questions. I need to break into the business too. I'll show them only my feet.
Yeah, I get a lot of interesting comments on YouTube. I mean, you get those kind of comments everywhere. Like I saw someone who saw a chiropractor video. He said, "Oh, that's a happy ending." I'm like, they're both closed. All he did was the guy did that maneuver where they hug you and then like jerk you back really quickly to pop your back. And someone put like a bunch of smiles like, "Oh, that's a happy ending." I'm like, oh my goodness.
It does feel good though.
And like I'm not too prudish, even though they think I'm prudish on YouTube.
You should see some of the TikTok stuff I received.
Yeah, like I leave a lot. I can imagine. I leave a lot of comments up. So the comments I take down, you can imagine how bad they are.
I haven't got no bad comments yet. I had a stalker. I had to block his ass off everything.
I can see that. Someone stalked me like a couple months ago. They saw me on the bus.
When I said he found every social media, I said, how the fuck did you find everything? Now, my name is hidden.
Yeah, they did that kind of like that. They found me because I had my shirt on. I said that good pain. And he started harassing me, like asking me why don't I have a car.
That's none of your damn business.
And I'm like, first of all, you're on the bus as well. So this is kind of weird. And he just followed me all around social media, like harassing me about why don't I drive.
That's none of his damn business. I got an uncle that don't drive. He take the bus every damn where. He's almost 50-something years old. He's 50-something years old.
I mean, I didn't give him the gratification to tell him I just don't like driving.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm still trying to find somebody to do all the driving so I can sign the damn passengers.
Yeah. And if they say anything, I'll just tell them, like, in my personal opinion, driving's for poor people. If I win the lottery, I won't drive.
No, I can tell my mom. I said, Mom, I ain't telling you shit. You're not going to tell me? Nope.
I mean, they'll figure it out if you win enough money.
Well, she likes to run her damn mouth too much. That's why I won't tell her shit.
Yeah.
I said, Mom, if you just shut the fuck up, I would talk to you more.
But sometimes it's good. That's the kind of person you go to when you want to get something out. You just say it to her.
Hell no.
Like, I want to say this to somebody.
She tried to set me up on a date with somebody. I wanted to kill that damn woman. I said, Mama, how are you going to try to set me up with somebody that you know I would not even like? Like how? I didn't know, so well, you should talk to me first about my type before you try to just set me up. Well, he was nice to you. Yeah, nicely drunk.
Oh, that's not good. Thinking about moms sending their sons up, I just always remember there's this porn star, like the weirdest thing. His mom would actually find guys for him to do porn with.
Like he bought us a round of drinks. Go buy him a drink, so why don't you go buy him a drink, Allegra?
And I'm like, that's a weird relationship to have with your mother.
Well, I'm her oldest son, so it's a unique relationship we have.
You're more like friends.
Periodically.
Okay.
I still haven't forgotten she's mom, but she had me when she was 16/17.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you're kind of friends.
Yeah.
But she kind of grew up with you.
Yeah. So it's a little bit different than she is with my brother and sister with her. But I was her little boy when they used to step up to her, and I got my ass beat for it. But now that we're adults, she said, "Why are you so good as an adult, but you was a badass kid?" And I said, "Well, you did things to me that I didn't like as an adult."
I learned.
But I said, maybe if you would have beat the other ones like you beat me, they would probably be good and well off like I am.
They don't. That doesn't happen. I actually read an article that apparently in Asia, some Asian countries, the oldest child is much more likely to wear glasses. And that's because the parents are more strict with the oldest child, and they make them study more. And apparently, if you don't go outside enough as a kid, you're more likely to wear glasses. So basically, the oldest kid is like stuck in the house studying all the time, and they end up wearing glasses. And the younger kids, they just kind of like, yeah, whatever.
Well, that explains my situation. I'm the one wearing glasses. And then let my nephews and nieces, the grandkids come in the picture. I tell her all the time, I said, "Mama, you got so damn weak. You would let their ass get away with murder."
I guess I should have Well, yeah, I guess I should have stayed inside. When I was younger, I wanted glasses because my big cousin had glasses. And I was like, he's so cool. I want glasses like that. My mom told me, like, oh, it's because he sits too close to the TV. So I started sitting, like, really close to the TV. I'm like, I don't think you understand. Like, I really want glasses.
As an adult, I like glasses more because you can buy different frames and stuff to mix and match with your clothes.
I'm very happy I don't have them now because I'm an extremely forgetful person. And I hear glasses are very expensive.
Oh, that's why I have insurance.
I hear they could be hundreds of dollars, and I would definitely sit on them. And
I get 2 pairs a year. I get one through my insurance, and then I go online and I buy a pair. The pair I buy online is like $75. It has to include my prescription lens, but the ones I get with my insurance like $250. And the ones I get with my insurance is like premium every damn thing.
Yeah. I would definitely need more than 2 a year. I no longer buy expensive earbuds because I'll like lose my $250 pair of Bose earbuds and be upset.
Yeah, I stopped doing that too because I bought a pair of those big expensive Sony ones. Motherfucker broke on me. I said, how did you break? I only used you like 6 times.
Yeah, some of the more expensive ones are not good. I had a pair. I don't think it was Jabra because they're not that expensive. I think it was started with a J. It was like a very expensive. They were like $180, and I had to go back to Best Buy because they just cut out like 2 times a minute. Like you couldn't listen to like one song without them cutting out.
Yeah, I just started buying those ones with the highest reviews on Amazon and call it a day.
But speaking of Wingstop again, I went to a Wingstop and was trying to be polite and took it out of my ear, and I guess I just left one on the counter.
It be like that sometimes, though.
And it was a Sony pair, so I was like, oh great, now I have a Sony earbud. It sounds very nice, but I only have one.
At least you could hear up the other ear and see if somebody talking smack about you.
I just generally, I'm pretty good with my right ear. I am probably going down.